Alright, did it start? Looks like it started. Alright, where were we?
So this is a Popinjay contest.
There's nothing to it. You get your arrows, stand on the mark, and shoot down them strawbirds I set up around the winner's the one who knocks down the most strawbirds. If there's a tie, any idiot can understand. So if you're not feed, you may not win as much.
I don't care. Archery is just not my thing. Hey, Mutt. Have I fed you in a while?
Here you go. Take it.
Just in case.
Why is this all sticky?
Do I need to eat? 74? I mean, not really, but...
Hungry, just let me know. I have some well-aged mutton in black sauce.
Jak tam się czujesz? Nie martw się o to. Kto pije ze mną i...
As you say.
What will it be?
I'm so hungry I could eat a horse.
What's new?
Well, if there was something, I'd tell.
You better tell me.
Huh?
Alright, let's go.
Ka!
To the next land.
Ka! Quick!
This game is just so gorgeous sometimes.
Quick! 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 Quick!
Sorry. Who are you? Mercenary? Hi, mercenary. Doesn't seem to like
lad,
What are you doing?
what does it look like? Resting.
Oh, he's got an arrow in
I've
his...
been lugging these sacks for ages now, so I decided to take a load off. But I can tell you, it ain't too comfortable here.
I was afraid you were dead. Whenever I see someone lying by the road, it usually ends up being trouble.
Don't worry, I'm fine. You never just lay down under a tree.
Ah, of course I have. But to tell you the truth, it's not always the safest option. This one time, I laid down in a meadow, and some bastards stole my boots.
That's what you get for sleeping like a log, lad. You make it easy for the thieves. I'm a light sleeper. Ain't nobody taking my old boots.
Look, you know you have something sticking out of your forehead, right? It looks a bit like a horn.
A horn. Nobody's called it that yet.
What is it then?
It's an arrow. Well, what's left of it, that is. A metal arrowhead and a bit of a wooden shaft. It used to be longer, but I broke it off after I nearly took a wench's eye out with it.
Ah. Now, I heard of a bloke who took an arrow to the knee.
Hey.
To the knee. That's nothing. You can go dancing the next day with a scratch like that. But have you ever heard of anyone who took one to the head and lived to tell the tale?
Can't say I have.
Well, you have now. If it was an ordinary arrow, I'd be pushing up daisies. But it ain't the slightest bit ordinary.
And what's so extraordinary about it?
One thing that's extraordinary is we hardly know each other, yet you keep asking questions. How about You tell me who you are first. Talking to strangers ain't the safest these days.
I'm Henry, the son of a blacksmith from Skalitz.
Oh, fuck. I heard about Skalitz. I heard it was real bad.
That it was.
Well, at least you got out in one piece. Look, the name's Carl. Folk call me Carl Arrowhead. On account of, well, you know,
How come the arrow didn't kill you then?
because it ain't no ordinary arrow.
You said that already.
Thing is, it's a magic arrow.
That doesn't kill?
Right.
You don't believe me, do you? Sometimes I get mixed up in, let's say, some confrontation. And sometimes things get a bit dicey. I was always getting beaten up, wounded, battered. But ever since I had this arrow in my noggin, not a damn thing. No wounds, no bruises. Nobody can hurt me. They haven't a chance.
Well, that could very well be a coincidence. You're just lucky.
It ain't no coincidence. This arrow here,
Doesn't it hurt? Looks like a nasty wound.
look, when God blesses you,
So does it?
hurts like hell. And it fucked my eyesight up a bit. But it's still.
I understand. You're simply undefeatable.
Exactly, lad. A whole year without a scratch. A whole year. And me and my lads got ourselves into some dodgy situations, but enough chat. I've got a proposition for you. You lug one of them sacks here for me, and we can talk some more along.
What's in these?
Just stuff what folk leave like these days. Everyone locks up, and then they go. And when you see something,
Yeah, that's true. Wet charcoal doesn't burn very well. And what are you going to do with this?
what do you mean? It's so. Will you,
And what's in it?
you youngsters is all the same.
True. But good deeds won't buy me.
All right then. If you're helping with the,
Well,
glad to hear it.
Alright. I'll help you. Although I have a feeling this could go bad.
Them sacks are heavy as fuck, but I couldn't just leave them behind. A man can be invincible and blessed by God, but 2 sacks of charcoal is still 2 sacks of charcoal.
Amen, brother?
you're probably not a monk, are you? What are you then? A bandit?
Ha! A bandit? It don't sound too good when you say it out loud.
Bandit.
Bandit. Do you know who the real bandits are, in my opinion?
I don't.
Them lords, what hold their protective hand over us. They stuff themselves to bursting, hunt in the forests, start wars, and the ordinary folk has to do all the work for them. And when you get in their way, they string you up or beat you like a dog. Not even the worst bandit behaves like that. That's what people should be whipped for in the stocks, not for hunting a deer in some noble forest or picking something up here and there. We're just trying to survive is all.
Dude, that arrow sticking out your head is just...
You said we. Are there more of you somewhere?
Of course there is. And with what's been going on, there's more and more of us. Towns get raided all the time, and folk have nowhere to go. So they head into the forests and become bandits, as you call them.
Well, I meant nothing by it.
Right. I used to live an ordinary life myself, before it all got to me. First, my wife got a fever, so I paid the sobos to help her, and nothing. He took the money, but it didn't help, so my dearest died. Then the soldiers came. I don't know if they were ours or someone else's, but they took everything. And whatever they didn't take, they torched. I had nothing left. So now we live in the forest, like animals. We don't have no other option.
Look, if it makes you feel any better, I've lost a lot too.
Of course, we all have. Some more than others. But we've all lost something.
This sack really is heavy. How much further is it?
We're getting close. Hang in there.
Well, if I don't want any arrowhead, I'll meet you there. Oh, I see a guy. I better let you go ahead. Made friends with that one bandit and then knocked him out and completely wiped out the camp. What up, lads? Are you able?
I dropped that sack over there, but look here. Don't you mind just leading me? What if I let slip that you...
Why would you do that? You wouldn't get any reward for this band of nobodies.
I suppose not.
Thanks for the help, lad. I'm glad you happened by and stopped to talk to me. Not everyone is willing to help. It's a rare sight these days.
I'm glad to be of help.
Here's some ale money. And I wish you good luck in these wild times. May God's favor be with you. But now, you should get going. The fellas get nervous when there's strangers around. The Lord be with you. Pashko told me he saw a dancing bear in Podiabrat.
All right, well, have a good day, y'all. Let's go, buddy.
Quick! Go!
Oh yeah, did I have any level ups? No. Fired repeatedly without breaking? Ooh, it does seem like it's very good. Why do I have 2 pistols?
Quick!
Smoke coming from the city. Must be charcoal burners.
Whoa! Whoa!
I need to plow too, you know.
What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you? Good afternoon.
So,
What's it to you?
get lost. Kiss my...
Take care, friend.
That was rude.
How can I help you?
Greetings.
What can I say? It's all shit. I'm getting old, but my apprentice Matthias, on the other hand, just look at this dagger he made me. Have you ever seen...
Pretty good work. For a village blacksmith. I expected worse.
Village blacksmith? What are you yammering about?
Calm down. I'm telling you, I've been forging daggers like this with my father since I was a young lad.
Know what, you master of masters? I bet...
How would a bet like...
You'll give me a few groschen as a deposit, and forge a hunt. And if you forge a better one, you'll get both swords, and the...
And of course, you'll...
Well, of course.
And what if my sword...
Then you lose, and I keep the groschen. What else? Do you take the bad or...
I agree
I
with this
accept.
bit.
I'll knock you down a peg.
You haven't won...
I reckon the harvest will be good this year.
I'd like to think so. But who knows what the summer will bring, what with the bloody war and everything. I'll be happy if there's anything to harvest at all.
We have to pray to the Lord to shield us from harm.
Aye. But I've also heard that if you nail a bat to the front gate, it'll ward off evil just as well.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
No. I'm going to try and catch one tonight.
Old wives' tales. You'd be better off going to church and praying.
Of course, you're right. But I'll take all the protection I can get.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I messed it up.
Okay. Hope it lasts.
Well, this one's gonna need some more work.
Good doggy. Good boy.
And that's it.
Alright, hopefully it's still 3 or Henry. Come on, I know I screwed up slightly, but I didn't screw up that bad. Okay, okay.
Jesus Christ we pray.
Good to see you, friend.
I like how I ran into a guy with the arrow in his head, and then I started a blade making competition.
How are things at home? Calm down a bit?
Aye, the
should do it.
celebration is over and done with. Everything's going well. I'm in fine fettle. It's almost odd how well things are going.
I brought you the hunt.
Aye, you shouldn't hunch over the anvil so much. Your back will...
Right. Thanks for...
All right. Wait here. Well then, let's see what you made.
Feast your eyes.
What about you, Matthias?
Here it is, master.
Not as cool as mine, but oh, that's the inside of my
Let's
horse.
see here. That's impossible. Such balance. I'm sorry, Matthias, but his sword is better.
What?
Listen, lad. You're wasting your talent here. If you're ever in Kuttenberg, ask for Nicholas Crondell. He's the best armorsmith in the region. He might take you on as his apprentice.
Thanks for the advice. But where's my prize?
Here's your money.
Thank you kindly, master. And you, give me the sword.
What? Forget it. That blade of yours will fall apart any moment anyway. It may look nice, but if we're fighting with them, I'd slice you to ribbons.
take a good look at me, you yokel. You really want to fight me? You might end up losing your head as well as your sword.
All right, calm down, mate.
We don't want any trouble.
I knew I must have misheard you. You said you were giving me your sword, and with pleasure, didn't you?
You can shove it for all I care.
A good day to you, too. And if you ever feel like holding another contest like this, I'd love to take part.
Thank you, good day. Can't start.
Yeah, that'll do. Thank you. That'll do.
This one is sharpened already.
I'm just making sure it's extra sharp. Hey, I got 2 swords to sell to you. That just looks better all around. Noble hunting sword. This looks all around better. Oh, your knight spur is so much better. I'll buy them, but oh, maybe I should just buy these. 14. 14. Battle longsword? Hmm. How am I what? How am I paying so much? Oh, so expensive.
Word about... Aye. I was glad to be of help to you, good sir.
I'd like to just...
Wow. Aye. Excellent.
Alright, how did I... Oh, I sold it like a dunce.
You made a fine purchase, good sir. What can you do, sir? Maybe next time, then.
I want to buy that. I'm gonna sell that.
I'd like to just.
Finally. I'm glad.
Alright. I'm gonna put on that. Why do I have mints? This needs to get repaired. That's why.
Found what you were looking for, sir.
Let's talk about. Do we have a deal?
That's... Aye. Great. Happy to be of service.
But I can't wear the spears. The spurs. That's okay. Alright, what's going on? What else is going on in this place? More stuff further down? But
Here, Mutt.
I know I don't pay attention to you enough, buddy. Was my horse just gliding? Thank you. My horse is beautiful. Alright, let's go check out the ale house.
What a nice day.
Hey. I want...
You
Come here.
silly mutt.
You're a good dog, you know that?
Mighty.
Hello.
What would you like, friend?
How's life?
How's life been treating you, innkeeper?
Fine, thanks for asking. The foundry workers are always mighty thirsty in the evening after slaving away at those hot furnaces all day long. They drink so much ale, I can hardly keep up with bringing it over.
So?
So, I can't really complain. I'm not the type of innkeeper to get an inn only to complain about it being full.
Fair.
What's life like?
Best we can. The silver works are operating at full capacity, and the stables are doing well too, from what I've heard. If only those Hungarian bastards would fuck off already. That reminds me. Do you need a horse by any chance? Our Hannah is the local expert. I'm sure she'd be happy to help you.
Already got,
What's new around here?
Well, Zadmira Blacksmith had one too many a while back and told me some curious things. His wife was having an affair with Tomlin Brutons from Horsham, but then she sent her Zadmir to rough Tomlin up. I've no idea how things are between them. Strange thing is, Zadmir's a big fella, but Tomlin still beat the shit out of him. Don't mention it to Zadmir though. He was all upset about it. But you could ask Kona, his wife. You might find out what's really going on there. I also heard there are some disputes among the miners. I don't know what it's about, but I heard it has something to do with their traditional archery contest. If you're interested, go and see the foreman Vlak in the Black Horse and...
Interesting news. Can I spend the... I'll pay you well if you let me spend the...
Forgive me, sir. Unless you want to sleep.
That doesn't matter. I'd even be happy. Let's agree on... How's this?
That's not a... Thank you. And a good...
What's new?
Nothing much, real. If you're looking for a job.
Praise the Lord.
Praise the Lord. Right, you guys.
Good day to you. I have a bit of coin. What game would you
Play some Masters.
Let's play.
You're gonna basically pay for my night, or for my bed here.
Maybe you're not playing for the first time, but you can't beat me. I hope you don't throw like that again.
Neither do I. Oh, I did.
Good game, friend.
Good
The
game.
money's yours.
Thank you. Oh, don't want to just start lockpicking around here. All right, let's see. Tell me about a few things. I suck at archery, though.
Grosh told me over a few beers that you had a thing with someone from Horshan, and your husband got battered because of it.
Merciful Mary, so Grosh has been blabbing about me to God knows who. The shame of it. I'll have you know I did no such thing. I'm an honest woman.
My apologies. I'm merely repeating what I heard. So how are things between you?
There's a powerful protective charm I desperately need. A Thunderstone. It's a great rarity. But Tomlin Bruthans from Horshan has one. The thing is, he sometimes...
I see. Now it all makes sense to me.
Exactly. But Stimir is feeling ashamed that young Brut...
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you want...
Well, yeah. And I know I'm asking a lot. I prayed fervently to the Virgin Mary, and now you... Besides, by the looks of you, you have the strength of a bull.
What is a Thunderstone?
Well, they're formed when there's a violent storm with forks of lightning and peals of thunder. The biggest of these are Thunderstones. They fall from the sky with a mighty boom and burrow deep into the earth. After a while, they work their way back. If you're lucky, that's where you'll find them.
What can these stones do?
Well, lots of things. If you have one, it protects you from all harm, helps you. It also wards off and cures diseases. And if you put it into the rafters of your cottage, you'll be protected from fire and all...
Okay.
All right.
Mary, Mother of Mercy, thanks be to the both of you.
Save your thanks for when I bring...
I shall. Don't you worry about that. We've got some groschen put by, so I'm also on good terms with Hannah, so I could put a word in. She'll give a generous discount if you want to buy, and I'll pray and intercede for you.
All right. You have yourself a deal. I'll go to...
God bless you. The Broadhands have a big farm. There's a wayside shrub. That's where you should... But be careful, and don't underestimate... Take care now.
I'm going to get the stone for you, and you diss me by saying you're not interested.
Quick!
I wasn't even whistling at you. Anyways, I'm gonna go get this stuff. If I lose, I'm gonna... Well, I'm gonna pickpocket him.
My God.
Go!
What did I just run into you? Just a random smithy out here?
Go! Quick! Quick! Go! God!
Oh.
God!
Is it you I got a challenge?
Oh, boom.
At your service, sir.
Hey, Tomlin.
People say, oh,
They also say if I beat...
though there was a time I'd put it up for grabs in fights with cocky fools. I even had a couple of craftsmen, but everyone got a thrashing. It didn't seem right. And my conscience was getting...
What just happened? What is this?
But if you're itching for a fight and need to vent your ire, it's as I said before.
Look, that's all very well, but it's you...
Fuck's sake. Let's try again. I'm not fighting...
I challenge you to a fight. Let's fight for...
The only shit being spouted here... You know you can't win, don't ya? No one's beaten me for as long as I can remember. So just back. I'm doing you a favor. Because I want to spare...
I don't care about your talk. And if you refuse, I'll cause you a hell of a...
Who the fuck do you think you are? Us Brutens have been... Besides, we're...
Don't worry. I'll find a way.
Stop blathering. It's not helping ya. Yeah, I get it. All right. If there's one thing I really hate, it's prepare for... You know the rules. No armor. Strip down to your waist.
I mean, I'm still gonna fight him, but now I got the Thunderstone.
Well, well, well.
Well, well, well.
You're doing all right so far. You're not gonna beat me.
I'm ready for...
Oh,
You've got the stuff.
don't you worry about that. I don't expect... Have you got it?
Here it is.
Trust. Well, we have everything we need.
Okay, it's gonna be one of these. Oh, dang it.
No mercy!
Bad luck.
You call yourself a fighter? You fight
Hey, fuck that. Fuck you. Hey, fuck that. Oh, Jesus, I'm hit.
Only move I know you can't block.
Oh!
Mercy! Spare me!
I defeated him.
I beat you.
Yeah, you did.
Close? Not one bit. I was all over you from...
Bollocks you were. You're...
No need to be so upset. It's not so bad. But let's not waste time. You owe me my money back and the stone.
You'll get your money back, goes without saying.
Perfect.
Well, I can't give you that.
What? But the stone...
No, it wasn't. It was your idea that if you won, I'd give you the stone.
Look, you yokel prick. Don't twist this.
I suppose it was a bit sneaky of me. But what the hell? I just wasn't expecting...
But people said you have a thunderstone.
No, it wasn't made up. I really did find a thunderstone. And I had it right. I didn't want word to get out because I'd look like a right fool. I'm sorry for leading you on.
And do you have any idea who might have stolen...
If you ask me, it was that hand. They were ever so curious about...
All right.
Well, when you get to Rabush, take the main road away. They're hired hand. If you find the stone, please bring it back to me. I'll make sure I was the one who found it. It was destined for me.
Look, I won fair and square. But still, truth be told, I'm feeling a little cheated.
Bollocks to that. You got your wager back, so don't be getting greedy. If you want anything more from me...
If you don't cough up, everyone
If you think you can talk shit, then...
What the hell did I stole the stone.
Excuse me.
That's okay. I still won it. Anybody else that need a beating around here? It was Stanley. Alright, while I'm here.
Do you want to...
Sure. Do you have money?
Of course.
I'm glad.
I'm gonna beat you the way I beat the other guy. With kicks only.
There's no escape!
Wow, I really...
Thanks for the fight.
Here's your bet, and a little on top. I don't like giving it up, but I keep my word. And don't forget to go and see Tomlin. His jaw's gonna drop when he hears some out of town and kicked all our asses.
Tomlin?
I beat all your men.
Well, I'm jiggered. Here you go. We know how to appreciate. And in Kuttenberg, they fight in a tavern called the Hole in the Wall. The name suits it perfectly. So that
sounds worse. Well, I'll see.
Oh, by the way, Darling was looking for you. Go and see him. See you later.
Darling was looking for me? Was the guy I just beat up?
Do you need something of me?
Well, I wanted to ask you for something.
Pray tell. What's it about?
You wouldn't want to have another bout, would you?
Right now?
Well, yeah.
Why? I already beat you. And Tuma and Stanley, too.
Exactly. So I figured that if I beat you now, you'll still win overall. But if Stanley saw me beat someone that kicked his ass, maybe he'd leave me alone.
And do you think you'd stand a chance to beat me?
Well, that's just it. I'd need you to help me a little.
Look, wouldn't you rather learn how to fight properly? I'll be happy to train you.
I don't know if it's a good idea. Auntie says I'm a little slow.
Oh, you'll manage. Knocking someone's teeth out is actually pretty simple. And you've got the strength of 3 men. So there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
Well, all right.
That's nice of me. Train him.
Oof, I can't anymore.
Me neither. Let's take a break.
Do you think I stand a chance against Stanley now?
Definitely a better chance than if you pretended to beat me, but still knew nothing. I'm not saying you'll beat him to a pulp now, but at least you should be able to hit back.
Thanks, Emery. You're a true friend.
You're welcome.
Hey, do you like horses or dogs?
Of course I do.
Me too. I knew right away you like animals. I can tell. Come see me in Grund sometime. I'll take care of the horses and hands, and I'll tell you all about them.
Ruined? Where is Grund? Oh, Grund. That's actually the place I was gonna go to. Was it? I already had the Thunderstone though. There you are, buddy. Well, it's gonna be a sleepless night tonight. A man in a monk's habit approaches you on the road. He starts waving for you, trying to get you to stop. Your arm man behind him. Last time I fought those guys, I died. We're just gonna avoid them for now. This place have an inn or a tavern.
Good to see you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Ooh, a cobbler. Wonder if he has better shoes. It's a noble. You guys seriously don't have a place so I can just, like, sleep. You're seeing this mercenary around.
Is that you? I thought I recognized you.
You look familiar too.
It's me, Odolin von Wotitz. You gave me a few groschen to help me on my way.
Ah, now I remember. You were being held hostage by the League of Lords.
That's correct.
How did you make it home?
I checked out a couple of wayside inns and got lucky. With the little money I had, I finally found a caravan. The carter didn't mind hosting a lowlife on his wagon, as long as he was getting paid for his trouble. He dropped me off a short distance from Wotitz, and I walked the rest of the way.
What brings you back to Kuttenberg? And with a retinue at that?
My father and I won't let them get away with what they did to me. Let's say we're on our way to scope out the land of some acquaintances of ours.
Well, you're gonna settle a score.
And who knows? We might just run into someone important and take him on a visit to our place. We've already fixed up a nice room with a solid lock. Would you like to see it?
No, I'd rather not.
I was just teasing. It's all set up for someone else.
I have to get going. I'm glad you're all right.
Wait a moment. You helped me, and I won't forget that. Here, take your money back, so we're even. And I have something else for you here. I think it might come in handy. A fine weapon. Dependable. It's felled a few deer in its time, and it would put a decent hole in a man too. If you ever needed to defend yourself.
My word. Thanks.
I bid you safe travels.
Same to you.
Same to you, man. I can't believe I ran into that guy. Can't believe I'm gonna have to wait until it's in the morning.
Good day to you.
I'd like to...
What do you...
I'd like to hear some...
All right, then.
Thank you. And even level up. To be fair, I'm pretty... Hey, you pizzle.
I need to find a Thunderstone.
Oh, yeah?
Tomlin over Horsham Way told me you pinched his Thunderstone, so you better come clean.
Fuck me! So Bruthans made you his lackey? As if that's...
Watch your tongue, and you, go on.
We fucked up. And all because of that stupid
So Tomlin was right. It was...
I haven't the faintest. It was all Hensel's idea, and he had it on him And before you ask, Andrew is holding...
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm missing something here, and it's not just the stone. So tell me.
We wanted to... butcher Andrew Ramhead's band of pillagers. But that's easiest, so Hensel got the idea that we could borrow Tomlin Bruthan's magic stone from him to help us fight them. But Tomlin wasn't having it, so we filched it without him knowing. And then but everything went to shit. They caught Hensel. So, you come a bit... Not that it brought us any luck anyway.
Who is this?
A mercenary commander from King Sigismund's army. He's been ordered to guard the roads with his men, but apart from that, they also carry out raids, rob the people, and they make the and of course, after our fuck-up, they've turned the screws and are demanding another reason for everyone.
Where can I find this?
Are you
No. I'm sorry about what happened to you. You don't just lose something like that. And from what you said...
I'm telling you, that stuff...
You may have had bad luck, but that doesn't mean it's cursed. With stuff like that, you're playing with fire. You stole it from Tomlin, so the power of the stone... I didn't steal it from anybody, so I have nothing to worry about.
Well, if you put it like...
You see?
You'll come across some ponds between... Near one of them, there's a fork where from that fork, follow the water.
And that's where they're holding Hensel?
Yeah, there. But if I were you, I'd stay off the path. You'll get to some rocks overlooking the mill. You'll have a bird, but make sure they don't spot you. There's a good chance they've up there.
Sounded
Look.
Well, I'm thinking if I can find Andrew, I'll find Hensel. And then I'll finally get to the bottom of this shit with the Thunderstone.
Just be careful. Look, since you're going there anyway, I know I'm not in a position to ask. Do you think you could rescue...
Why doesn't the local...
Because he doesn't give a shit, for Christ's sake. He cares. Hensel's just a stable boy who toils with his hands.
And how, pray, do you...
I don't know, just something. Because if Andrew's a greedy bastard, or you could sneak in quietly and slip...
How about I just kill...
I thought best not to suggest that. You know how we ended up. But it's just...
I'll manage somehow. But the whole thing's getting so messy, it's almost like the stone's power. If I find a way...
Thank you so much! May all...
What makes Thunderstone? Dang it. And here I thought I pickpocketed it from... Okay, where's this? What the heck is happening here? Rabbits beating up people?
Look what I have for you.
Doggy. Why does my horse look so low to the ground?
Easy, good horse.
You're doing okay.
God!
Whoa!
Better go by foot now. The camp right here. Yeah.
Hey, get out of here, Kurva!
What's
Enough! I'll teach you, you fucker! No, no, fuck!
Come on.
Die for that, you bastard! A death for a death!
Now you're finished. Show what you're made of.
I'm all yours! Take that!
Watch out! Don't aim!
What do you want?
Well,
Show your stuff!
oh. Guys better make it worth it. All I'm saying.
But oh, he's run off again, the little beast.
We'll be back. Just want to see what. If I repaired some of this stuff, would it be better? Wasn't fully planning on coming in here and murdering everybody right off the bat, but so that's how it be sometimes.
Here, Mutt. You're my doggy, eh?
Place is actually not too bad. Let's see, now that I made that it is better, but I don't like the look of it. I'll walk around with this for a sec and see how it looks. Alright, where's it? Back here?
Hey! By all the saints, don't leave me here! Please, untie me!
Relax. I'm getting there.
Thanks.
Just rob him instead.
Christ almighty! You stormed in on them like you were the Archangel Michael himself.
Whatever you want, but first, I need to get out of here, all right?
The train. Hey, but where's the Thunderstone? Do you think he knows?
Are you alright?
Yeah. Thanks for rescuing me. You have no idea how grateful I am. All that aside,
Henry.
I'm Hensel, and I owe you big time, Henry. Though, in all honesty, I'm not sure why I was worth all that trouble. But grateful nonetheless.
Peter told me what happened.
Peter? Well, thank the saints for him. So he's safe and sound, is he?
In a manner of speaking. He got shot, but nothing serious.
What about Stislav?
I have no idea.
Ah, well, I hope he's all right and all.
Listen, it wasn't exactly by chance that I ran into Peter either. I was looking for you in the village because of the Thunderstone you stole from Tomlin in Horsham, who, by the way, is royally fucking upset with you.
Well, I suppose I would be too if I were him. But I have to say, the whole Thunderstone idea was the stupidest I've ever had. It brought us no luck, no protection. Well, the opposite, in fact.
Let's forget that for a moment. What I really need to know is where the stone ended up.
You won't be surprised to hear. Ramed snatched it from me when I was captured. He didn't believe it had any powers, but he has a nose for money. That's all that matters to him. From what I heard, he sold it in Sukdal to some farmer's wife, I think he said, Mlada or something. Well, from the edge of the village.
Sakra. That stone really is cursed. Well, there's nothing for it. I'm off to Sukdal.
Hold your horses. That wasn't the only thing I heard. There's this pond below Raborsh, right? And on the bank, across from the village, there's a small crag. Somewhere around there, they hid some of their spoils.
Well, they hid it all right, but not well enough.
What? You filched Andrew's stash? Well, good for you. Serves the bastard right. I was gonna cast an eye there myself, but I see there's no need to bother now. Well, thanks again for everything, and God be with you wherever you may go.
Have a go on, mate. They can at least like me a little bit more.
Quick! Easy, good horse.
At your service, sir.
Come on, I didn't want to talk to you. Don't talk to me.
Good day to you. It's good to see you, lad.
Show me your...
What do you got? Nothing I care about. Nope.
Cities! Everyone here knows someone who has moved away for a... Are you right in the head? Sod off with that weapon. That's right.
Excuse me?
You can't be here.
What's that sound? What's that noise?
I'll be with you, sir.
You don't like that your hero just snuck into your place?
Good. And don't come back till you've learned your manners.
Oh, rude. You're welcome, by the way.
Come and hear! It's time you all heard the truth. We've survived drought, we've survived floods, plague and fires and failed harvests, but now we face a far greater catastrophe.
Don't remember what I need. Is there a place to...
For a better life, they say. But what's the truth? Every city's a hotbed of sin.
Just looking for a drying rack. It'll let me use the other one.
No, I say, enough is enough. If they can't provide for themselves, let them die.
Not again. There won't be any men left soon at this rate. And then they'll start taking women as well. You'll see. Why don't we just go in and look right away?
I don't really care for anything. Do I need it?
Come and hear! It's time you all heard the truth. We've...
There we go. Going to the next place. Getting this thunderstone. Thunderstone. You okay?
Ka!
Alright, what do I want to make? Well, there we go. Alright, I need a handful of nettle and a handful of marigold. So nettle and marigold. One marigold, or one nettle, two marigold. Oh, sorry. Okay. In order to break this, add a nettle to the cauldron and boil it for 2 turns. Grind the marigold and add it to the cauldron. So nettle, 2 turns, marigold, grind, and just add it. And it's water. Okay, that's easy.
Take that!
Ooh. Let's do one more.
You son of a bitch!
Essentially, I'm making health potions. let's go, Pebbles.
Easy, good horse. Go! Ka! Quick!
Wasn't feeling well. See the criminal! A miscreant who couldn't keep his
Whoa! Whoa!
Well,
Greetings.
I heard you bought a Thunderstone from Andrew Ramhead. Is that so?
Well, it is. What's it to you?
Andrew Ramhead took it from Hensel from Rabors, who in turn stole it from Tomlin Brookhans down Horshan way.
And? I don't know those people. Even if it's true, I knew nothing about it. I bought the stone fair and square, and for good money. My husband's gravely ill and nothing's helping. The stone is...
And what ails you?
Peter went to lie down one afternoon and he's not eating. And he's barely... What's worse, soon after he took ill, a Minerva owl perched on the roof.
A Minerva owl?
No, not at all. An owl on your roof means death is closing in. That's why I need the stone. If it weren't for the stone, I'm sure Peter would be gone by now.
So am I to understand that if your husband healed...
Well, a stone like this is a precious thing.
But you bought it to save your...
That may be, but...
How about this? And if I succeed,
Why would I do that?
what if the power of the stone brought me here?
I hadn't thought of it like...
So,
All right.
of course. I'll take a...
And please hurry. With that owl and everything, you'll find Peter in his...
All right. I'll take a look at him and see if there's anything I can... It's usually a good idea to speak to others who are close to the sufferer. That may be able... Especially if the patient himself isn't very
Aha. I see you really have done this before. So, ask around on the farm if you need to.
Perfect. I'll get on with it. And I'd better check the...
Do whatever it takes.
Can you think of something that...
I can't. I've tried just to... Peter is just an ordinary cooper. My husband doesn't travel outside the village often. This last time he had some... But he came back empty-handed. He was fumbling around here for a few days, not doing his job, just spending time in his work. Then he went to bed. He doesn't sleep a wink. If I stop sleeping too...
I'll ask him why he can't sleep.
Try that. He won't speak to me. It's as if he was keeping secrets from me. See you later, my friend.
Why would a craftsman need weapons? I'll ask him about it.
We're just checking it out.
Peter is fasting. I should talk to him about it.
Did something bad and he's trying to make up for it.
Peter?
Another poor bloke that's to deal with me. As if Mlada didn't have enough on her plate already.
I'll try to figure out what's wrong with you. Don't be alarmed. I need to take a closer look. Let's see. No swelling. No cancer on the skin. Does this hurt?
Nothing hurts.
Your palms are cold. Your muscles are tense. And your heart's pounding so hard you could hear it all the way to Prague. You seem like you're ready to fight. Or flee.
They're getting close now.
Who is?
The soldiers. Sigismund's men.
Well, physically, you seem fine, Peter. It's strange.
I'm a weakling. A weakling.
I found some weapons in your... Did you hurt yourself?
No.
Look, I'm a knight of humble descent too. But now I know how to swing a sword without too many... And since I don't see any on you either...
For when Sigismund's army...
That's what the local garrison...
The garrison can't stop that horde. Trust me.
The garrison will stay at the fortress where you have to escape to. No...
They'll come at night. And before anyone of the fortress finds out...
Well, I can hardly talk you out of that worry. What are your nights like?
I just stare at the wall, try to sleep during the day.
Well, it's certainly no fever or... I assume it's dark thoughts that keep you up at...
I can't fall asleep. Because of all the noblemen who keep... I'm always hearing hoofbeats.
So Lord Pisek likes to host nobles at his fortress?
And what do you think they're doing here, eh?
If Lord Pisek was about to go to war, he'd be gathering a lot more...
Folk ought to be scared. Mezoles is gone. Suchdol is next.
I'll examine you just by eye. Pale skin, dark a few calluses, and nothing unusual for a craftsman after a...
I told you.
Irritability. Bodily humours aren't leaking.
But I will.
Why would Sigismund?
He does as he pleases. You have...
I reckon attacking a village protected by a fortress is the last thing Sigismund...
The fortress is what's bothering you.
I don't know about that. What am I going to do with you? There's nothing wrong with you physically. The chamomile decoctions will help calm your mind. But you'll have to change your diet as well. So last but not least, some words of encouragement. You'll be back on your feet in no... I'll get things ready.
Do I not have any chamomile? Oh, great. What do I need to make chamomile? Chamomile and sage, which I have both of. Okay. Any other place that's closer? Oh, okay.
Ka! Same to you. Ka! Go! Go!
Nice and slow.
Whoa!
Back to make more stuff. Okay. You'll need wine, 2 handfuls of chamomile, and 1 handful. Okay, add the chamomile and boil for 1 turn. Okay, wine, 2 things of chamomile, and grind sage. Chamomile and sage, okay. Okay. I'll hydrate. I didn't think anybody had enough for that. Alright, 2 chamomile and 1 sage for 2 turns. Okay, so chamomile, 2 turns. I just realized I need to add the wine. I'll do it after I make this potion. Okay, is this me now? Or are you just showing off that you can do it? Okay, jeez. Lots of big gulps. Oh crap, I wasn't paying attention. Was that 2 turns or 1? I think that was 2, right? It should be fine. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, I did it anyways. Okay, good.
Should I boil that chamomile for a shorter time?
That's okay.
Never get it coming. Watch out! Eh?
Easy, good horse.
Alright. Are you on break? Hello?
Quick! Go! Go!
I'm gonna give this guy the potion. Unfortunately, I gotta end it for a sec right there. Is there even a Sigismund's camp nearby? Oh, yeah, there's a big Sigismund's camp right there.
Coming. They're close now.
Peter, let's talk about... I have some suggestions.
I'm listening.
That's a spell.
You should drink the chamomile.
Give him 1.
Great.
And this one will help you. Once your body gets used to sleeping at night and staying awake during the day, proper sleep will chase away the gloom. And if restlessness tries to take hold of you again, your body, every morning you'll be stronger and stronger.
We'll see about that.
You need to start eating again, even if you don't have an appetite. First, ask Mlada to get you some honey and add it to your gruel.
You think some honey is gonna save me?
It'll give you stamina without irritating your stomach, first of all. But you have to admit Mother Nature has it well thought out. Where bloodwort helps with bleeding and feverfew with fevers, honey coats your humours so that they can't get out of balance so easily. Any melancholia wanting to take hold of you would have to make its way through thick honey, so it could hardly get from your stomach to your head. And soon you'll be as busy as a bee again, and getting on swimmingly. Which brings me to my next piece of... Start eating fish more regularly. Some nice fatty one. Fat in the belly will surely stop gloom from getting through. Listen, Peter. I know you're worried about the army that's set up. That's why I'd like to tell you something. If you're scared of Sigismund's soldiers, trust me when I tell you. When you're caught between a rock, it doesn't make you a coward. On the contrary, you're smart enough to realize there's nothing you can do. You can always come back later when you have the advantage. I just want Mlada to... Then keep reminding yourself, look at me, a blacksmith's son, because I realized I'll be of no help to my friends and family if I die for something.
You're right.
Don't be afraid to see the bigger picture. bit of prayer. Lord, have mercy on me, for you have laid upon it. Unless you, I beg of you, O Lord.
Amen.
Well then, I've tried my best. I'll come back in a few days and see.
And hopefully it did work.
I examined Peter. I'll come back to see you in a few days.
Thank you.
Besides praying, you can brew up some of the chamomile. It's made of wine, chamomile, and sage. And even if you don't do it exactly right.
I'll learn how to do it. Thank you very much, Hen. See you later, my friend.
You even taught her how to do it. Okay. I will be back in no time, trust me. Bye.